Hey guys, today we're going to be reading Isaiah 44 verses 14. Let's see what we get out of this. To split the cedar tree, the worker took some oak or cypress wedges to make sure he had plenty of wood. He planted some pines, but it was the rain that made them grow. When the man wanted a fire, he took some of the wood to keep him warm. He also used some of it to bake his bread, but then he used that same wood to make a statue to worship as a god. That god is only a statue that he made, but he bows down to it. The Lord causes it to rain, right? He causes the plants to grow. He causes us to be able to get our food. He causes us to be able to have the things that we have, He literally gave the blacksmith or the jewelry worker the blueprint of how to make certain type of jewelries and stuff. And these things we own, but sometimes, like even our phones, we hold them above God. When we look at how short our lifespans are in the physical, and that our spirit is eternal. So the flesh, though, fights against the spirit, and the flesh is saying, let me get all I can while I'm still here, because the flesh knows that it's eventually going to turn back into dirt and go back into the earth. So we have to try to focus our eyes on the Creator and reroute back to the source of where these things even all came from. Why am I even able to have all the things that I have? And it's because God allowed you to, but He doesn't want you to forget to be grateful and to thank Him for all the things that we have, and He doesn't want you to put them over God, because once again, He gave those things to you. He wants you to keep Him at the main focus of things. The Lord also said, this man, he got the firewood that came from the ground. It grew up with the water, the rain that went into the soil, the sunlight that it had. The man chopped it down, used it for firewood to keep him warm. He used it for cooking his food, and then afterwards, I don't know what went through his mind. Something clicked in his head where, hey, this wood has gotten me a lot of different places. The wood that I grew, the wood that he grew, has been able to keep him warm, get his food cooked, has been able to do a lot of things, maybe even make a chair. But then he started to carve an idol out of that wood and worship the wood, I guess, because the wood was doing so much for him. But I think that's how we look at money. Money does so much for us. We can be temporarily happy when we spend our money. It fills the void sometimes, and it takes care of us. But who gave you the money? Who gave you that job that you have that gives you the money? Because I'll tell you right now, it's Jesus. He provides for us. He's our provider. So we must not idolize money and the things we have over the one who sent it to us. Anyway, because the money isn't what provided for you. It looks like that in the physical, but in the spiritual, the Lord put everything and shifted everything in place around you to where you were able to get that money, to where you were able to have this thing that can be useful in the physical. He's the one that gave you those talents that you use to make that money. Some people can't do the things that you do, and those are gifts. But I just want to remind us to just be thankful. Just be thankful. If we have a mind of gratitude, that shifts a lot of things too. It makes room. It makes room for better things too. I pray that you guys have a great day today and just stay blessed, stay prayed up, and take a step back and pray before